Hello everybody and welcome to Pravus Gaming and This War of Mine. It's been a couple years since we last played this game in classic mode, and since then the developers have released story mode into the game with 3 little episodes that you can play through, just kind of adding a bit more sense of direction, a sense of urgency, and some specific characters that you can follow in stories. And I thought it would be fun to come back and play this, since we are waiting for some story modes to be added into 11-Bit Studios' other game, Frostpunk. This will probably end up being somewhat similar. Now, of course, This War of Mine is based around survivors in a war-torn city that is currently under siege, so it's a survival game, usually a little bit drab and scary and sad, basically, in its theme. Great art style, though, very compelling, in my opinion. Let's choose our episode. Now, there are 3 current episodes available. We have Father's Promise, The Last Broadcast, and Fading Embers. I think we'll play Father's Promise today, since that is the first of the stories, and if you guys do want to see the other 2, then I probably can oblige. I have no idea, by the way, what these stories are going to be about. I only loaded it up just to do a quick test and make sure that my recording software is working with this game. Sometimes it's a little iffy, but I'm going into this blind. I don't really know what to expect. I don't know the story. I don't know the strategies. We're just going to do the best that we can to survive and get the good ending, if there is a good ending. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Right off the bat, I'm once again just reminded how much I love This War of Mine's art style. Like the pencil sort of style here, it's so gray and drab and depressing. It really does so much to just set the mood. Alright, so I see our main character here, I'm guessing, since it is Father's Promise, I imagine it'll be a father and, is that a daughter? Probably a daughter here. Adam's family failed to flee the city in time, but they managed to get by somehow despite the siege. Until one day Adam's wife fell ill. Without the proper meds, Barbara died. After her mother's death, Amelia became completely withdrawn and stopped speaking. Then she fell ill. One night, an explosion shook their tenement, but fortunately, they survived. Adam carried Amelia to the other wing of the building, desperate to save his daughter. So right off the bat, they're kind of giving you the sense of urgency and setting the context for the rest of the scenario, which is pretty well done. I like that. Everything will be alright, Amelia. We'll be safe here, I promise. So we have Adam, a skilled scavenger, and he is sad right now. We also have Amelia, the daughter, who is hungry and severely ill. A little scary. Okay, let's take a look at the bio. It feels like just yesterday I buried Barbara, and now Amelia is ill as well. This damn war will not take my daughter away from me. I will not allow it. I'll find a way to save her. This place looks safe enough, but I have to make sure. I need to check all the rooms for food and meds for Amelia. We desperately need them. My poor little girl. I cannot lose her too. Alright, so we need to explore then. What can we find? Looks like there's a comfort option right here. Is that an adult wrapping an arm around a child? Maybe. I'll be close, don't worry. I'll check on you soon. You should rest now. Sounds great. We do start off with the radio, it appears. Also a basic building workshop, which is pretty standard. Alright. Her forehead is burning. I need to find some meds. So let's just start by exploring this building, seeing if we can't find anything useful. Sometimes you'll find some basic building materials, maybe a little food. In this case, we got some parts. I'm not sure how much that's going to do for me, to be honest, but, you know, something. It's something we can use. At the very least, maybe we can trade for it. Trade it away, I mean to say, for some meds. Okay, a lockpick, some lumber. Seems pretty helpful. What is this? There's something we can expect up over here. I'm not too sure what that's going to be about. We should make sure we are running at all times. I want to get as much done as possible during the daylight. This is a perfect place to build a makeshift bridge. It could help me reach my old apartment. Maybe something can still be salvaged after the bombing. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and open up this door using a lockpick. We do have one, so that's fine. Maybe there's food on the other side, or meds. Hang on, Amelia. If you don't notice, by the way, I'm trying to speak in a fairly subdued tone compared to my normal videos because I think it adds a lot more to the ambiance. To be very sober, do you know what I mean? I just think it makes this game a little bit more fun. Let's see, nothing over here. One more scrap pile. This is kind of our last chance for any meds up in this side of the building. I was kind of hoping something better would be behind the locked door. Okay, another lockpick, some water. I mean, that's good for when we need to do some cooking. Wait, there's some sort of a strong box over here. I almost missed that, but that could have something good. Let's take a look-see. Okay, we have some food, water, and a book. Okay. I mean, food is good. We could try cooking something if I can get a stove set up. I'd rather not feed my daughter some raw food and vegetables. Kind of would be a waste of the materials, at least I would think. Let's listen to the radio and see if there's anything good here. Okay, coffee is becoming less and less available in the siege city. That's pretty standard. So the prices of coffee in the black market are going to be going up. Let's see, should be a nice warm few days. That's great. Classical music. Nothing good there. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, that's the same thing. Looking for any news. Okay, sniper fire, other things going on in the city. Not great. I guess we'll just leave on some music to try and elevate the mood a tiny bit if possible. What's this inspection option? There's a letter on the floor. Adam, even though things have never been great between us, we are still brothers. You were too proud to come live at my house when yours was destroyed. At least be reasonable now. There have been talks of a humanitarian corridor opening soon, and people with children are getting prioritized. Amelia is our chance for getting out of here. Don't you want to save her? The way you phrase that kind of leads me to believe you want to save yourself and use Amelia as your free ticket out of there. I completely forgot about this letter. Oh, okay, so he does not like his brother, apparently. Pride aside, not on the best of terms is the guess I'm making. Okay, let's see what else is over here. So there's a lot going on this side of the map. There are a couple of rubble piles, and it looks like we can't access that door, so I'm willing to bet. We'll check this later, but I'm willing to bet in order to get into the other side of the building, you can't just dig through this, these piles and get through the door. You're going to have to probably get a bridge built or something, which may cost a lot. I don't know. My poor girl, I love you so much. You know, I can't even imagine what it would be like being a father in this sort of a situation. I mean, it's bad enough trying to look out for your own survival, but I don't know. I kind of feel like being responsible for someone else's survival, someone that you probably care about more than yourself, that would be particularly difficult. Now, we are digging through a rubble pile, and obviously it would go a lot faster if we had a shovel. I obviously do not have one of those right now. Maybe we could build one if I had a steel workshop, but I think this is just a basic construction bench. So I don't think we have access to that right now, and I'm not even sure if we can afford to spare the materials. So throughout the rest of our day, I think we should spend it just making sure we clear this out as quick as we can, check both of these, and then we'll see what we can build, if anything. And if we can build something that's useful, great. If not, we'll get started on these rubble piles and see if we can find anything here in the middle. But it takes a very, very long time to do any of this, so I expect it's going to take a good, 3-4 hours or something like that. Maybe it's about 3 hours to clear out a rubble pile normally. That uses up a lot of precious daylight, so I don't know if I can quite justify that. Mostly I'm just waffling on, trying to make sure that I keep entertaining while we sit here waiting for Adam to just haul the rubble the heck out of the way. A little faster, bud, a little faster. There we go. If only I could find some crayons. Take her mind off the troubles. Well, that sounds great. Are there crayons in the game? Don't think so, just plush toys. Let's see, we have some herbs. Okay, if we want to make some medications, that could be helpful. Another lockpick and some lumber. All right, I'll take as much as I can there. Anything in the dresser? Need to make sure that we check on the child as often as possible, too. Ah, good, okay, there's a toy, some water, and some jewels. Jewels could be helpful. What luck, a plushie. It almost looks like new. Amelia will be so happy. Okay, let's first go comfort the girl. I like, by the way, that rather than using the stairs, he hops on the railing, which is probably very thin and hard to balance on, and then just jumps up. What's that, kiddo? You want to draw? Oh, we got a little artist over here. Okay, well, I don't have that, but I do have a little plushie toy. I'll try to find you some crowns. It's not how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's crayon, but some people like to pronounce it as crowns. Can't say that I really understand why. You draw such pretty pictures. What's this inspection option, by the way? It is... Oh, gosh, that's somewhat disturbing knowing that her mother is dead. Wow, okay. We got a bit of a macabre artist over here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give her the toy. New entry in Adam's bio. He's not sad anymore, that's good. Amelia looked so happy when I gave her the plushie. The smile on her face melts my heart. I wish she had more reasons to smile, but in these circumstances, yeah. Not exactly the best, huh? Check out what I found, kiddo. A plush doggy. It's a little plush doggy. Aw. Look how cute and cuddly it is. I like that he even added in a nice animation for the dog. Why don't you take care of him while Daddy takes care of you? See, that's very effective. Great way to set the child at ease and also help them to cope with the existing situation. Just a little bit more. All right, let's see if there's anything else that we can build. I can only sit in this chair. There's nothing really to do there. What is this? A makeshift bridge. Okay, if we had a lot more components, we could build a bridge and get access to a lot more resources, but right now that does not appear to be an option. Beds, not a bad idea, but I'm so low on resources, I'm not sure if it's worth it. A crude stove. Probably should build one of these, yes. That would be kind of important. Question is, do I want to use the resources for this right now or no? We're not very hungry, so I have to wait for that, I think. Let's go ahead and start digging up this pile and we'll end the day, because I don't have a lot more hours available right now. Let's just go ahead and end it like that. Let's make a little bit more progress, but not a ton. I can't leave Amelia on her own. What if someone comes into our shelter? I need to protect her. Okay, so that might mean that we're not going to be allowed to actually explore the city right now. There is a brother's house, which I could prepare to go to. Nope, can't leave. Okay. Can't get to the airport due to fighting. Can't get to the ruined block of flats. I can't do anything. So I guess I have no choice but to just guard and stay here. Okay, I guess we're just going to guard throughout the night. Moving on to day 2. Not a lot happening there, huh? Not a lot at all. The night was calm, apart from the echo of distant shots. Let's hope this doesn't get any worse. Okay, so we are hungry and tired. Apparently we have to go and check on the girl immediately, because I tried telling Adam to go and dig the pile, and he's like, nah, ignore that. No, I'm sorry, he's not checking on the girl. He's going to the radio. Anyone? Please, anyone respond. My daughter is very sick. We need bandages and meds. I feel like people don't often just speak in the terms of, like, meds in real speak, you know? When he comes by, I'll tell him what I think of his dumb ideas. Are you still mumbling about your brother? Dude, put him out of your mind. I think there are probably more important things like, I don't know, comforting your daughter? Not good. Your forehead is burning. Is she still severely ill? She is, and she's also very hungry. I don't think we have a choice. I'm going to have to cook some meals for her. I need to quickly find some meds. I agree. Wholeheartedly, I agree with you. Okay, be strong. Daddy will come back soon. Let's go ahead and continue working on this pile. Just see what's in here. If there's anything we can useful, anything we can scavenge, that'd be great. If not, then we're just going to have to go ahead and construct a stove, cook some sort of food using the raw meat and the vegetables that I currently have accessible. Feed our daughter. Obviously, we don't want her starving. That's not going to make it any easier for somebody who's already sick, you know? Your body needs that nutrition. That's how you get the immune system up and running, right? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, Amelia. Don't worry, I'll get to you. Uh-oh. Somebody's at the door. Hey, I have some stuff to exchange. Is that Franco? It probably is. You know, Franco is such a boss. Franco is like the unsung hero of every single match in this War of Mine, no matter what starting group you want to work with. Franco is the MVP who comes around and saves everyone. I'm not armed. Just want to trade. That sounds great. I also would like to trade. I first want to find out if I have anything to trade. Please don't leave. Stay here. I just need to work on this pile. I wish I could zoom forward a little bit in time. Just a little bit, like an hour or so. That'd be great. All right, was someone knocking? As a matter of fact, yes. But let's check here first. We get, okay, yeah, some components. Okay, that's helpful. Sure, I'm good with that. Let's go to the door. Just bang it open. Scare Franco half to death. Maybe he runs away and we steal all his stuff. I was just talking about how much I like Franco, but still. Meds. Do you happen to have medicine? My daughter is very sick. I need meds. Okay. Oh, you're the guy from the radio. Yeah, that'll be me. Wow, you came by here in a hurry. Yes, do you have meds? Meds are hard to come by, my friend. That is true, unfortunately. They usually cost an arm and a leg, too. I beg you, she's all I have. All right, I'll do what I can, but I can't promise anything. I was nearly shot on the way here. Again, proof that Franco is the MVP, risking his life to get us those much-needed supplies to survive the siege. All right, can we trade? No, he's leaving. I can't trade with him. No, I shouldn't. I didn't mean to say goodbye. Okay, well, goodbye, I guess. Let's go work on a stove. I need to make some meals. I need to feed my daughter, and then we'll probably spend the rest of the day comforting her and just digging away this pile. We got a few more hours left. Stove, yes, let's make one of those. Where can I place it? Place it right here. Not sure how much like the placement of that, though. Nothing I can do over here. I guess I could place it up over here. This is kind of the kitchen. Alright, let's go ahead and place that there and construct. Run, dude, run. Hang in there, sweetie. Daddy will give you something to eat. I'm working on it, dang it. I'm working on it. We'll get there. You know, I'm a little concerned playing this war of mine here. Because of the overall themes of the game, it sometimes gets flagged by YouTube, which I don't much care for. Every single one of my videos for the last couple months has been getting manually reviewed by some YouTube employee. So if you're that person listening, please understand this is not supposed to be commentary on actual current events. It is a survival game based in a scary theme, yes, but it's not intended to be a commentary, so please don't demonetize me. All right, let's see. I need some cooked food, yes, but to do that, I first need some fuel. Okay, well, I can burn a book, and that's probably worthwhile. Let's go ahead and make some fuel out of that. Books are good and all, but I don't want to use up my building materials because they're so valuable in the early game. As it is, I hate to burn some lumber, but I think we don't have much choice. Probably better to burn 1 lumber than 4 components, you know what I mean? Okay. I mean, I guess I could have just done cooked food. No, it takes 2 fuel no matter what. Then yeah, we should always be doing 2 food and get as much value as possible, mainly because it's a lot more water efficient. So this is going to make 2 meals using my morsel and my vegetables. I could feed myself, but I think the priority has to be feeding my daughter. So we're going to feed her first, and if I get very hungry and she's still okay, then I can eat. But right now, no. Let's just go get her fed, and then we'll start digging away at the pile and we'll end things here. Alright? I hope so anyway. New entry in items bio. I'm so glad I found some food for Amelia. My heart breaks when she's hungry. I must set out to find more as soon as the worst fighting stops. Is it ever going to stop, though? That's the thing. The uncertainty, man. That's one of those things that would have to weigh so heavily on your mind. I know you're sick and don't feel like eating, but you need to eat to be strong. That's right, Amelia. You hang in there. You hang in there, dang it. That's my girl. Eat it all. You will feel better soon. So she is still hungry, unfortunately. Just giving her 1 morsel of food isn't exactly going to solve the problem. Whoa, is that Franco again, or is that someone new? That was quick. Hey, I've brought those meds you wanted. That was super fast, Franco. What was I saying? MVP, guys. Every time it's Franco. Cost me an arm and a leg, but I have those meds you asked for, okay? Are you going to give them to me for free out of the generosity of your hearts? Doesn't look like it. You have to show me a lot in exchange. Ugh, okay, hang on. Well, I have jewels. Okay. He's still not happy with that. Herbs? Lockpick? Do I have anything? Oh, gosh, it's going to cost me everything I've got. Okay. I can trade away some of this. I can trade some water. Oof, all of it? Dude. Oh. I think I need the lockpick. No, I don't. I don't need the lockpick. Hang on. Let's keep some of these. I'm not looking to get much. Okay, that's all I can do. I'm going to be left with 6 components and 8 lumber. I'm going to lose all of my precious water. That hurts. But if I need to get meds for my daughter, that's the best I can do. I mean, I guess I could just buy some herbal meds instead. Is that better? Real meds because she's severely ill. You know what? I don't know if this is the right strategy because I'm going into this blind, but because she's severely ill, I think I need the regular meds. We're going to spend everything I've got. Well, that's all I can afford, man. Sorry. Thank you, though. Okay, let's give her some meds and see what happens. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Be okay. Sweetie, I brought some meds. Everything will be all right now. Good. Thank goodness, finally some meds for Amelia. I pray they help. Still, I need to get more as soon as possible. Alright, well, there's not a lot more going to happen here today, so I'm going to go ahead and jump forward while I dig in this pile and move on into the next day. I think we haven't got a choice. We're going to have to guard and stay again. This is going to get a little tricky, though, because at some point I'm going to get exhausted because I can't go to bed. I have to stay up all night. And I can't go exploring, which means how am I supposed to get any more supplies? And now we're very tired. That's not great. Alright, so he abandoned his job of clearing out the pile. What is he planning on doing now? He's going back on the radio. Okay. Anything helpful? Can anyone hear me? My child is sick. Yes, I'm aware. Very aware of that, unfortunately. I need help. Someone please answer me. She's very hungry and severely ill again. Is everything okay with Amelia? I have to check. I guess we'll start by comforting her, and then maybe we'll feed her. Actually, maybe we can just feed her first. Are you going anywhere? Oh, wait, I have to select the actual character. Doi. Alright, let's go feed her. Your stomach is rumbling, yes, but you're not very hungry and she is. So that does seem like the most important thing to do. Okay, still not a lot going on. Something is going to have to change because the status quo is not tenable right now. If I can't go If I can't go exploring, we're in trouble. Somebody's at the door. Adam, we need to talk. Oh, that's my brother, isn't it? Oh, I bet you it is. But what is Adam going to do? He can't stay up. Like, the human body needs sleep. If he's going to stay up every night and all day taking care of his daughter, he's going to pass out at some point. Oh, that's not good. Adam, for goodness sake. Working on it. Coming over here. I probably don't even want to talk to you, but still. Adam, let's talk. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Not you again. I told you already. Adam, hear me out. Please. Adam, grab Amelia and let's go. She's our ticket out of here. I mean, I kind of could agree, but at the same time, I don't much care that you're using her in that way. This humanitarian corridor I told you about. We're in luck, brother. They prioritize parents with children. But can't she even travel in this condition, especially in a war-torn city? It's dangerous out there, man. I'm not sure if that's possible. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what Adam says. She's not your ticket. She's my daughter. And there's no way she'd survive in her current state. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Movement is not exactly easy on a recovering body suffering with illness, you know? Now, if the two of them gathered a stretcher, but then, if anyone decides to take pot shots at them, I don't know. I'd have to carry her and make frequent stops. They'd kill us before we got anywhere. Yeah, we're trapped, aren't we? Uh-oh. Not exactly good. Always a pessimist. I'm sure she'll make it. And she's our only chance out of this hell. Again, thinking about yourself. That's the thing. Show a little empathy here. If you actually care about your niece, let's find a solution. Stop thinking about yourself, dang it. This is a grieving father who's already lost his wife. Listen to yourself. Willing to risk her life like that. Yep. Though at the same time, Adam's brother does kind of have a vested interest in keeping her alive as much as possible. Otherwise, they're not going to get through the corridor, will they? I just want to get out of here, man. Don't you want it too? And for Amelia to be safe? Of course he does. Like, duh, obviously. If you're too scared, I can take her myself. Okay, no. That is the wrong thing to say. That could be interpreted as a threat, possibly. And it looks like he did. Okay. Listen to me carefully. You touch her, I'll kill you. Yep, protective father. I don't want to see you here again. It looked like he grabbed him on the shoulder, but I think he was supposed to point to, like, go away. I don't know. All right. Well, there goes the brother. Okay, plot twist. What if Adam's brother actually does come and steal Amelia away, kidnap her, and pretend that it's his daughter so he can escape? That might be actually how we end up leaving. I don't know yet. Adam, my fool of a brother can get himself killed if he wants to, but I won't risk Amelia's life by carrying her through the middle of the war zone. We'll find the corridor when the worst fighting is over. Okay. Well, I don't have any food. I don't have any supplies. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I can't do anything. All we can do is comfort the girl and dig through the pile. All right, we're going to move on to the next day. Here we are again. Still can't go anywhere. I can't even sleep. That's the thing. It's not even that there's no bed. I literally am not allowed to go to sleep. I'm going to pass out. There's no way around it. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Or worse, maybe of all, I get sick as well. Day 4. Days of something terrible has happened. Days of watching over Amelia without rest have taken their toll. Adam passed out from exhaustion. When he regained consciousness, he realized that the bed was empty. Amelia was nowhere to be found. Freaking heck, it happened, didn't it? It happened. Amelia? Amelia, where are you? I like how he's, like, digging through the bed. But obviously, there's, like, nothing there. I must have blacked out from exhaustion. Oh, gosh. Great animations here, by the way. Like, they really were pulling out all the stops there to try and make the characters as human as possible during this. What happened here? Well, we still can't build anything. I am depressed but determined. I'm also very hungry and tired. Where's Amelia? I can't remember a thing from this night. I must have blacked out from exhaustion. Did she go somewhere? Did someone take her? I must find my daughter. All right, let's search some clues, and then I probably need Adam to sleep a little bit. We'll have to go out at night and explore. No signs of struggle. She knew the person who took her. Gosh dang it, it's going to be the brother. I know it. I can just tell you right now, it's going to be the brother. That's not good, man. It's not good. But on the plus side, if the brother is successful in getting her out, then at least she'll live. Footprints of a grown man. My brother really did this. I need to pay him a visit. All right, so we're going to go and sleep. It's already 6 p.m. What? Wow, we slept long. We were out for hours. I don't know if we're going to be able to get rid of our tired status. All right, well, he's resting. Let's end the day. I'll rest when I'm dead. Oh, that sounds about right. All right, look for Amelia. We can go to the ruined block of flats. We can go to the airport, or we can go to the brother's house. Sounds to me like I need to go to the brother's house. I can't bring anything along. Let's look for Amelia. Gosh dang it, the plot thickens. Here we go. It only took 4 days, but here we are. It looks abandoned, but I better check thoroughly. Amelia might still be here. Let's take a look through the door. There's some sound right here, but I don't see people, so it must be a rat, sure enough. They'd be very cautious, just in case someone is here. My brother might be irrational. Okay, looks like you can saw through here and get something. If I had a saw, possibly a good way to get some extra resources. Locked. This is where my brother stores his gun. Ooh. That would be helpful. He probably has the keys on him. Okay. Maybe we don't have to saw it through it if I can find my brother in time? Maybe. What I really need is some food. If we can find anything, that would be great. Anyone home? Brother? I'm not gonna beat the snot out of you. I just want to talk. Lies and slander. I want to beat the snot out of him. No one takes my little girl, dang it. Amelia! Are you here? Nope. Afraid not. More components, though. Maybe we will be able to build that bridge. That could be helpful. Still need to find some food, though. That has to be a very high priority. Gun parts, coffee, fertilizer. I feel like parts, books, and electronic components and stuff are a bit of a luxury right now. Let's come back to this if we need it. First, I need a bunch of supplies. So we'll start with that for now. Building supplies to get that bridge are probably the top priority. We can come back if we find out we have some more scavenging space, since Adam is a skilled scavenger. They're not here. Damn it. Maybe there are clues to their whereabouts in those papers. What papers? These papers. Okay. A pile of letters. None from people I know. Some mention the humanitarian corridor. Maybe I'll find something that can lead me to where to look for Amelia. There's something on the other pile. I better have a look. 2 piles of papers. Clues. Detective work. It's going to be great. Look at all these supplies, though. We're getting plenty of building supplies. That'll help. There's a letter on the floor. We're doing it tonight. The government forces have finally listened to the UN and are opening the corridor. Road DL1 is supposed to be safe for 24 hours. We can finally get out of this hellhole. You know the meeting place. G. I don't know who that is. P.S. Please make sure to stop by your pharmacy on the way. We need all the meds and bandages we can get. We have many sick and wounded, including children. They were headed to the pharmacy. All right. So now I have some idea where I need to go tomorrow night. Now we just need to get as many supplies as we can. Food, please have food. Okay, a single morsel. It's not a lot, but it is enough to get me a meal. Of course, I need water for that. Oh, water, perfect. Okay, so we'll grab that. Herbs, I don't know about that one. Is there anything outside I can use? Yes. Okay, let's take a look over here. More building supplies are still priority. Okay, there are building supplies. We need all of this, actually. Yeah, I could grab coffee and stuff, and if I thought Franco was coming back tonight, I would grab them, but I doubt it. So we're going to stick with primarily building materials and stuff I can use to get food, including fertilizer eventually if we can build a trap. So I think that's all we can do tonight. Let's go ahead and leave and head home. And that's where we're going to have to end this video. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notify bell, and make sure to follow me on Twitter since that is now a thing. My name is Pravus, and I will see you guys next time in this war of mine.